All right, so it's day 3, hanging out at the Anarchist compound over here in Santiago, and it's fucking cold. It's the morning. It's got to be maybe about, I don't know, 6-7 degrees. But anyway, I thought I'd poke around and show you guys how well equipped these guys are over here. So despite them being anarchists, they have quite a lot going on. So here's their little area. So we have a wood-fired stove there. Over here we have a fridge. This is one of 2 fridges on the property, or sorry, one of 3. And we're about to see what's in the fridge. Well, appears to be a popsicle, some frozen berries, some ice. Oh yeah, and the burgers we made the other day. Those are lentil burgers. So some people in this community are vegan or vegetarian. Anyway, we got some water, some lovely mustard, and some other stuff. A little bit sparse in here, but the other one's loaded up with some more goodies. And we have these wonderful lockers here. What do we have? I actually don't know what's behind door number 3. Looks to be a guitar. And behind this one, oh, I can't open it. This one's empty. Well, anyway, yeah, they have a bunch of shit here, which is ridiculous. I mean, it's a self-operating house. Everybody contributes. All of the property is shared, of course, by their whole anarchist values. Here we have an itinerary of all of the different events. So it's Summer's birthday here on the 20th. There's a dance class happening on the 27th. There's some kind of reunion that's happening on the 22nd as well. We have a water tank back there, which I'm not sure why it's there. We got a bunch of chairs, some sofas. Here's a lovely projector, which is important for events, because of course right behind me they have a full projector screen, which is I'm not pulling it out all the way. It's very big. It's incredible though to me. They all have their own space here where there's basically everything that you would ever need. In the other room, which I will show in a second here, I just have to unlock the door, and I don't know which key it is, but they have a full kitchen. So of course, you know, we'll take a look at that right now. All right, so we got to try all these keys and figure out which one goes in to this lock. All right, I've managed to open up the padlock here, and let's take a look. So beyond these doors is the lovely kitchen. We got some lights here, which is, again, it's a very well set up area. They're connected to the light grid. We've got some water here as well. I don't know how well you can see that. We got a stove, you know, got another fridge right there. What's behind the last fridge? Oh, look at that. So we have some more of those lentil patties here that we made yesterday. I'm not really sure what's going on in there. We go down here. This is where the good stuff is. So we got some fruit, you know, have some onions, all kinds of condiments and such down there. Some beer, of course, very important. And this, I don't know what this is. I think it might be some kind of wine, but we got some knives here in case you have to cut some tomatoes or some pizza or what have you. And then over here in the cupboard, so yeah, we've got little cups. We have some more different things that you'd need around the kitchen. The basics. The one thing though is that the cutlery drawer, that's true anarchy right there. So that's the only part of this house that's not well organized. This one's a little bit nicer. Anyhow, enough complaining. It looks like we have a nice large industrial oven right here, which is great. An industrial mixer. I honestly don't know what they do with these, but it seems like they're going to be setting up a larger kitchen, much like I've seen in other anarchist spaces. So in some, one of the anarchist spots I've been to in Buenos Aires, they had a full-size bakery in there. perhaps they're going to work on something like that here. It would definitely help bring in some money and pay for the upkeep of such a place, because the bills for this place, are expensive. We're here in Chile, with the electricity costs, which, speaking of, that should be shut off. How do you shut this off? I think you just unplug, or you do. There we go. So it's all rigged by this. Look at the fucking wiring. But regardless, yeah, the electricity costs here are expensive. It's Chile, and all of the people would have to pool their money together, I'm imagining, to pay for it. Some months might be shorter than others, and the house still needs to be, it still needs to maintain its upkeep. So there's a lot of collaboration that happens, and then also people reach out to members of the community. So I was told that the projector we saw earlier, it had come from a bank. So somebody knew somebody that worked at a bank. The bank got all of this new equipment. They were able to bring the large projector that's hanging up over there, and also these chairs, which have seen better days, but nonetheless, he was able to get them some things that were much needed in this space. So again, everybody, just by word of mouth, just by collaborating, pitching in, they get the bills paid, they get the materials, and they set up this place. Hell, even the way that this whole structure has been built here, it's been put together by regular folks that just wanted a place. Places like this are kind of cultural spaces as well. So people in the community are able to come in, spend some time, listen to music, go to a dance class, as we saw on the calendar earlier, and just generally have a place to escape life. Because the fact of the matter is that, living in South America, life is difficult. People oftentimes aren't getting paid what they should be paid. Not everybody has money to go out and do things. And these kinds of spaces give folks the opportunity to express themselves and to spend time with friends in an environment where you're not forced to spend money just to merely sit down and have a drink. Yeah, these spaces are fantastic. And you know what? Last little detail, they even have a little spot for the kids, it looks like. I'm presuming that this is for the children. I'm gonna have to ask. Oh yeah, no, it's like a little play kitchen. We got a toy in there. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh yeah, check out the drawings on the wall. That's lovely, that's hilarious. At the end of this whole video, I'm gonna say, they're not all anarchists. You have people that are Marxist, you have people that are into communism, people that are into anarchy, people that are into supporting the indigenous cultures. You have all sorts of walks of life and all sorts of different beliefs, but of course they're united by the same issue. And they accept that the current reality, the current system that we all reside in, still doesn't offer solutions to all of the problems in society. It's always good to think about things a little differently. Anyway, that is all I have to say for today. It's a chilly morning. I'm waiting for my friend to get back from town. But anyway, we all take care. And here's a bathroom.